Bowflex guarantees results in 6 weeks or your money back. Try going to the gym and getting a guarantee on results. You won't find it. If you call and get our free videotape, you're going to see an effective workout and see how easy and quick and fun working out with Bowflex is.
Right now, it's your local forecast on the Weather Channel.
A winter storm brings blizzard conditions to the Midwest. Several of you in St. Louis spent the day digging out your car from the snow. Travel conditions are treacherous. And Chicago officially reported 16 inches of snow at the O'Hare International Airport. The airport canceled most of its flights today, and many roads were impassable. Officials urged residents to stay indoors. And Detroit wasn't any better. Several college basketball games and other events planned for tonight had to be canceled. AAA says it responded to 1,800 roadside assistance calls. An incredible storm, and it's not over yet as we continue to see blizzard conditions in and around the Great Lakes, and now icy conditions spreading into major cities in the east. There's a quick overview of what's going on right now. We'll talk more in detail about that. But wanted to take you into the southeast where it's more of a springtime scenario with severe weather. And to tell you more about that, here's Kim Perez from the studio.
Thank you, Sharon. Yes, we have severe weather also going on with this storm. We have many weather situations going on here tonight in the southeast. It's been severe weather and in some cases some heavy rainfall too. With this front coming eastward into an area it's pretty unstable with temperatures today got into the 80s with dew points in the 70s. We have seen a line of thunderstorms develop off the coast here, and they are moving eastward and will be affecting folks in Tampa and in Jacksonville before this is all over with. A tornado watch is in effect, meaning conditions are right for tornadoes. So know what to do in case you are under a tornado warning. Have that plan of action already in place. Here's the line of storms now moving through central Florida. Right now, Pinellas County under a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. We have severe thunderstorm warnings extending from Tampa all the way up into southeastern Georgia tonight. So expect maybe some very gusty winds, some large hail, and again, the potential for tornadoes. A closer view showing the storms moving in on Pinellas County and Pasco County right now. Gainesville storms moving through your area. Once this line passes, expect some heavy rainfall. And then after that, maybe some clearing skies in the next day or so. So that's it for looking at the severe weather. What else is happening with this storm? Let's throw it back to the Forecast Center with Sharon.
Thanks, Kim. What else is happening? A lot, and plenty of snow has already fallen. Let's take a look at some of the amounts being greatly impacted here from the Midwest through the Great Lakes region. The areas in gray, 6 to 12 inches of snowfall accumulation with this storm thus far. And in the white areas, that's when we've had up and over a foot. For instance, in Chicago at O'Hare Airport, 16 inches, 17 at Midway Airport, 13 inches around Milwaukee, Indianapolis reporting 9 inches, and Rockford, Illinois, 9 inches as well. As we look at the travel weather, we'll find that we could still encounter blizzard conditions heading into portions of the Great Lakes region. We have had word of a portion of I-65 as you head south of Gary being closed because of so many cars on the roadway, stuck on the roadway. And as you head further eastward, those areas in pink indicating where icy conditions are going to be a very, very big problem. And if you're familiar with driving in that sort of situation, you know that that has to be the most treacherous thing to try and drive. Absolutely impossible to get any traction between the tires and the roadways when you've got ice in between. All right, let's go ahead then and take you to a couple of areas where we've got our live shot set up. First off into Chicago, Illinois. Our own Jim Cantore standing by, where the snow has let up considerably. And at Albany, New York, where Mike Seidel is standing by waiting for that freezing rain to move on in, and it is slowly approaching. We'll take you first to Chicago with Jim.
Sharon, yeah, the snow has pretty much lit up here. We have occasional spits of graupel and light snow coming on down. You can kind of see it as it hits my glove here. It's not the needle or dendrite type that we had before, but it's more of a snow pellet, which means that there is some warm air up there, which is melting the outer edges of the snow crystal. But needless to say, snow is snow. We got 16 inches of it, enough for a historic record, third all-time here in Chicago. Not bad indeed. Let me show you what it was like earlier on today when it was snowing hard. It was pretty hard to walk around downtown. Not only was it, of course, snowing hard, but it was blowing and drifting, and a lot of that was catching people in the face. So it was very, very hard to walk around as a result of that. Plus, the snow was deep as well. We had cars that had a tough time making it down through the city streets, and actually I don't think there was a lot of people out today. There was just a few that had to get out and do some things, and those that did pretty much got what they had to do done and headed back home. And of course, Lakeshore Drive, that's been the big problem here in Chicago as a result of the tremendous amount of wind that's been blowing the snow over Lakeshore Drive. So that's been the big problem here. We look down Dearborn Street tonight. Roads are still slushy, they're still snow-packed, and it's going to be quite some time before these things are going to be scraped clean. There is a chance, Sharon, we're going to get some blowing snow as we get into tomorrow. That will not only cause problems on the roads, but also at the airports, which were pretty much shut down tonight. Let's go ahead and find out how things are going in Albany tonight as they prepare for an ice storm. Mike Seidel is in the Capital District with this report. Mike?
And Jim, so far it's been a very quiet weekend here in Albany, but that's all about to change. We've got very cold air in place. That's been in here since late last week. In fact, we're up to 10 degrees now, which is the warmest it's been all day long on this Saturday. However, aloft, you can't see what's happening aloft, but you can see it on the weather charts. The wind is screaming in from the south and southwest, so temperatures are rapidly warming up. Unfortunately, here at the ground, that's not the case. We'll stay below freezing tonight, certainly, and all day tomorrow. So whatever falls will freeze, whether it's snow, sleet, or freezing rain. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of snow now, into sleet, and then into freezing rain. And freezing rain is the worst of all weather in the winter because it's so